Giggity, 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 goo. What's up? I'm back. I just didn't feel like I didn't want to stop making a video, even though my last resolution sucked. And this resolution is most likely also going to suck. But I figured, fuck it. Let's go farm something, because I didn't really feel satisfied with the loot in the last video. This one's not really going to be a tutorial as much as it is just farming something. First, let's see if we can take Ghost Castle. We're on server 1, just double checking, you know. Let's see. First, we'll see if my tribe happens to already own it, because a lot of times we own it. And we do not own it. Alright, the best advice for starting off in Ghost Castle is get yourself to a warehouse. Any old one will do, preferably an empty one so you can just do the simple way, which I'll show you now. Let me get some safe choice. I'm gonna break that one. We'll break all that stuff later. That's another thing. Maybe I should do like a lot of my big upgrading on the video. That would be cool. By the way, if this ever happens to you, you're trying to fucking press yes by using enter key, but instead it's just going down here with the fucking, yeah, press alt. All of a sudden, it just works. So yeah, that comes from alt tabbing between things. If you alt tab decently often, you're going to end up pressing alt, or even just pressing alt for any old reason. Next thing you know, when you go to open something, that happens. So, voila, press alt. Yeah, cool. We good. Alright, so now that we figured that out, find an empty spot in your warehouse. I think 11 is empty. Empty enough. And just drop everything in there. Take only what you need out, and since we're going to Ghost Castle, all we need is drop rate scrolls. We need my Marv scrolls. Where the hell are those? There they are.
I'm going pee.
And then we're gonna. You just said I'm going pee on YouTube, by the way. Just letting you know. If anybody heard that, yeah, you did. All right.
Are you like live on YouTube?
Kind of. It's recording. Anyways, so we're gonna grab the mushrooms because we're gonna feed my pet while we're out there. We don't want it to die again. And let's see what else we need. Teleport scrolls. We don't need the return scrolls. We're not going to be using those. The Hawkeye scroll is nice for the beginning, for the when we're invading. So we'll bring those along. That is it. I'll organize that later. That's a later thing. Just in case my pet dies. Nah, I'll leave that in there. Reason why is the more free inventory space you have, the more blue tears and red hearts you can fit. It generally drops one of each, right? Like two per thing. Generally even amount of each. You'll fill up a whole inventory and be able to get one BT pouch and one red heart pouch with like 12 gems remaining. The reason why you want extra space remaining is because what if you get just slightly too many blue tears or slightly too many red hearts? You'll only be able to pouch one, and you're constantly going back and forth pouching one at a time rather than filling up. Hopefully there's not anybody there that kills me so we can actually show that all off. Otherwise we're going to try V3. But get all buffed up, ready to go. Don't make any movements too quick on this crystal. We don't want anyone knowing we're going here. This is all about stealth. That's what turf battles is about. You want to just get in there, take the king, kill the king, grab it by the throat, slit it open, and let no one know you killed it. Well, it'll tell everyone in the world you killed them, but it's too late now. Now get as many red hearts or blue tears as you can. Alright, we're going to go to the crystal room. I just wanted to double check before we went in. You can do turf check scrolls. I just fucked that. Alright, we're going to go to Ghost Castle. Pick one that nobody picks. Everybody picks 6 or 4 or 1. So pick 2 or 3. Or fuck it. I'm just going to go to 4. But 2 or 3 should be the most dead ones. Or 5. 5 is like the most dead because you have to scroll down and you're not picking the last one. You got to think of what your mind's going to automatically want to do. Alright, we're going to go right up to this wall right here. Oh no, I didn't have any more pots. Let's grab just 1 pack at a time. Well, 300 at a time. That way it only takes up 1 spot. Little trick here with Meteor. If you press Control Shift and right click at the same time, it'll continually cast. Now, I didn't do it there, but sometimes you just click it a bunch of times to make sure. Oop, that didn't even work either. There we go. So now all I gotta do is hit potions. I can vape, I can do whatever, watch the guy die, and take potions. I'm gonna pull my Hawkeye scroll on so I can see where I'm at. Right now we're taking the walls. Just sent 3,000 men over. Now they're climbing the walls right now. They're getting slain. That's what turf battles sometimes is. You just pretend like something's happening. Because realistically, we're just attacking a wall right now. But you gotta think of the army. Maybe I've got like a whole Roman legion coming up, climbing the walls right now. We're about to take this fucking castle. And we're just praying to God that nobody wakes up while we fire all these meteors. We're sieging the place. That's what we're doing. Alright. Right now I'm up to 13 million in sales on my turf shop. I'm going in slow sales right now. That's been an hour. It's been up for an hour. And I've made 13 mil, which is nothing. 7 TC. And really only about 2 of that is profit. So right now I've made 4 mil profit in an hour. My shop doesn't make me money, but sometimes, you know, when I go to sleep, I wake up and I have 500 mil. 180 of that's profit. So then I flip that back into TC, back into scrolls, and that just continues to go. And I basically use my Walmart as a bank with interest rate. I put all my money into scrolls, and I get profit by about 15 to 30 to 40%, depending on the scroll, depending on the day, depending on the sales I do, things like that. It's 15 to 40% interest every day. Well, every week. So my first billion turned into 3 billion in 2 weeks. Well, actually it took, I don't know, I made like 6 billion in 2 weeks. So it was a lot more than that. I don't know why I'm killing these things. I really shouldn't be killing those. Okay, please have nobody here. If I can kill this king, I'm gonna be so happy. Alright. Nobody is here. We're in the clear at the moment. We're doing goods. Let's get this auto going. Just sit here and wait. I'm super praying. The nicest thing about Ghost Castle is you gotta think every time something drops, right? A red heart. A pack of red hearts. That's 2 red hearts. I value them about 400,000 each, right? So 400,000. One pack is 800k, but I flip those red heart pouches to make +7s, which nets me around 50 mil per pouch. Generally around 1.2 +7s per pouch. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3. Sometimes none, but generally 1.2 per pouch, which nets me about 50 million per 20 million pouch. So now you gotta think is each one of these red hearts are worth $1 mil. So every time something drops, it gets you 2 mil over time. And then that turns into turf cash, which turns into scrolls, which nets me even more. So if you think about it, every time one of those drops, to me, by the time that red heart reaches my store, because it gets translated into gold first, because from +7 to gold, then to TC, then to scroll. So once it reaches scroll value, each red heart is worth about 2 mil to me. So every time one drops, 4 mil, 4 mil, 4 mil. I gather up 20, 10 of them drop one. So that's 20, that's what, 40 million in just one pack. Yeah, it's going to take 2 days, 3 days to make that 40 million, but if you keep doing it, you keep having that stock, you're just going to keep going, and then it adds up quick. Hopefully this king dies before someone finds me, because at the moment somebody does own this castle, but nobody is here. I hope. I did this the other day, yesterday, and the king was at like fucking 1% health, and apparently somebody was farming at the far wall the whole time, and he just comes up, one-shots me and walks away. Well, not one shot, but it was like 2 or 3 shots and I'm dead. I'm like, fuck. I thought I was gonna give it a fight. I started spamming potions, but this guy has like +9 weapon, 12, G12, 7 Joels. I'm like, yeah, fuck. I already know the guy. I think it was Koopa. I think he's even got better gear than that. Either way, he's pretty hard to kill. Koopa's pretty cool though. He's actually talking right now. CKUPA. He saw my video. He's my last subscriber too. I think he's only killed me like twice in this whole game since I've started back. I kind of remember his name from way back when, like, I mean, 11 years ago. That's what's cool. A lot of these names that pop up, I'm like, oh shit, I know that guy, like Chinese boy. Dude, that guy played for the whole time I remember. Like 11 years ago, 12 years ago, 13 years ago, 14 years ago. I remember Chinese boy. So seeing him, it's just like, damn, it's like a blast from the past. It only adds to the nostalgia this game already provides. Okay, he's getting to that critical point. I think I got this island. I think we got the castle, boys. Thousands of men have died for this, but it was worth it because I get to farm it. Fuck everybody else, man. This is my castle. Now, realistically, if another tribe member comes in, I'd give them half of it. We had like 4 people in here, and people complain. They're like, only 2 people can farm. Like, I don't really care. I make lots of money farming these things over time, as I've explained. And if you use my methods, like if you actually do listen to everything I'm saying, it is a nice way to continually store your money, and the things in your shop will sell. Even my slow movers do eventually sell. And the fact that they always sell means it always nets me that 15 to 40% interest rate in my bank. My Walmart is my bank. It's the way it used to play. Like back in 11 years ago, 10 years ago when the game shut down, everybody had my shop, but they were all duplicated scrolls. And I admit I was one of the shops out there, but you know, my scrolls were 5 gold each. I was just letting all the newbies that were still playing have free scrolls because I was duplicating myself. I just got so tired of buying duplicated scrolls. I was like, yo, can you show me how to do it? Oh no, this is what I'm talking about, man. You gotta put on your drop scroll before you leave. Every time I say something, I do the exact opposite, and then I prove to you why I said it. If you don't, I killed how many without the drop scroll? For all I know, I missed out on 30. And that 30 translates to how much? Roughly 60 million gold, man. That's $3 that I lost because I forgot the drop scroll. You going to Walmart? Alright, I love you. I said that on like video, so you know it's true. Giggity. Alright. I should look at my puppy. Okay, good. I'm always afraid of it dying. Like, I hate it. Like, I've seen it where all of a sudden I was just walking and my dog just disappears. I'm like, what the fuck? And I see that it's red and I'm like, no. Now, the last one I really should have just spent the 50 PC and revived it. I just got mad and I sold it for 50 mil. It was a level 38 or something, 40. I was like, fuck, I just sold it for 50 mil, because the 50 TC to me is 100 mil, and I didn't think it was worth 100 mil. I later find out that, yeah, it was kind of worth 100 mil, but it wasn't a red dragon, so I'm glad I sold it. Otherwise, it never would have gone for a red dragon. I got one. What'd I get? Yeah, we're filling up. And roughly the same amount of both, if not the exact same. Since we're alone here, we can actually just switch to a single target and have fun with it. Now, if you're with people here and there's multiple people farming the same ghost castle, I highly recommend only gathering like 5 at a time at most, and just continually casting your meteor shower as you walk around. Reason why is because the faster something dies, the faster it hits the respawn. So if you're killing on a regular basis, they're respawning on a regular basis, therefore you're killing on a regular basis instead of having to stop and wait for respawn, if you caught all that. But when you're alone in the island, you can just keep gathering and take a circle around the place over and over again. It really doesn't affect the respawn timer at all, because by the time you get to the side, everything's respawned. cat jumped on my keyboard there. Alright. Let's gather a couple more of these bastards. And keep going. Now this one's just about farming. I want to put a lot more videos up there, and I'm getting aggravated at the quality. So I just stopped posting. I figured, fuck it, I'm just going to keep posting, and then as I figure it out, I'll figure it out. But no reason to stop you guys from watching some videos, because there's really nothing out there. And if you're bored and the server's down, you're just bored, and you want to look at something, you just don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you want to see what higher level players doing. I'm by no means a pro. I'm far from it. Pros have 10, 30, 50, 60 times my money. They have 10,000 turf cash sitting on them right now in their inventory. But I have about fucking 2,000 turf cash worth of gold in stock in my bank. That's about it. But that's still, it's decent, you know. And if you do what I'm doing, it's a sustainable growth, regardless of whatever the highest level people are doing to get their billions. But this is the way I do it. And this is the way I did it back on the day when there was not as much armor. When I was a 9.9 set. Back when that was like worth $1,000. Fuck. I remember buying a Kura. Like, I put $50 into the game when I first started a long time ago, like 12 years ago. Like, I had to beg my parents for it. And I think I got a set of +5s. And a +7 weapon. I was so fucking happy with the +7 weapon, though. It glowed. And that was the coolest shit ever. I mean, I was coming off Night Online, and we had glowing weapons there, but I like turf battles way more than any other game that I've ever played. Just the looting system, the islands, it's awesome. And to finally have the glowy weapon in the best game, I was happy. I still make tons of money with that. Like, realistically, with what I had, I was able to farm that one room in Rampo. What was it? With the zombie master? I don't remember where it is. It's like I'm asking you guys, like you're gonna respond. But the one with the zombie master and all that. And it was like, you go in, you go straight, you take a right, then a right, then a... go into the little thing, and you sit there, and it teleports you inside. You know what I'm talking about if you've played this. Anyways, I would sit in there and just make a crap load of G11s. And sell them in the town, and then I got into upgrading them by doing the tornado, and then I made some +5s, and then I was making some +7s, and then I made my first +8 accidentally, and I freaked the fuck out. I couldn't sell it. It was mine. And if I remember correctly, it was actually a blade that I made +8, and at the time I was a blue mage. So right then I was like, alright, my blue mage is now a black mage, and I'm gonna steal people's money with it. And all I did was put black up to the prophecy staff, everything else into vitality. I leveled it up to 300, and it was a super tank stealing money. And then I went into the blade, and blade is my favorite class. Well, was my favorite class, for the fact of you're a tank, you do decent damage, and I love PvP, and PvP is just stupid. Ooh, I was afraid of that. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Remember where that is, and if I get back fast enough, I might be able to pick that up. Generally, this will kill you. A lot of people it does. This is very stupid, because I'm either going to die here, or I'm going to die out there. We good. Alright. There we go. Pouch. Now just go from here straight to the pouch. Wow, I used my last potion for that. That was cool. Grab a blue tier, grab a red heart. As I said, I was able to do both, go back to the defender, and restart. Now we're going to drop a few of these. Crap. Too many. Alright. Now, as you can see, I've got too many blue tiers right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and only 3 of those. So hopefully I get more red hearts. If not, I might drop a few blue tiers just so I don't have to do this. I'd hate doing one pouch. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Don't do that if you're trying to make money. like really bad. I always like to leave here and make 2 pouches and come back. And I already forgot where those things were, so we lost those, but whatever. So we're just gonna keep on killing while I talk about useless stuff. And you're probably not watching it anymore, but if you are, cool. Welcome to the after party. As you've heard me talk to my girlfriend a couple times. My girlfriend spoke earlier. That's about it. That's what's happening in the background. Now they're at Walmart. Not my Walmart. Obviously. Chicks don't play this game. One of these days she might join me. I'm trying to get my brother and my dad to play again. They used to play. And we all would fuck up islands together. It was fun. Those days. Making quite a bit of money right now. We're up to 2 pouches. Look at that, we got a lot more blue tears than red hearts. Let's hope that evens out. I'm not dropping no more. If you go forward and just stop to cast your skills, generally that leaves them just enough time to catch up to you so you can just keep going. If you understand what that means. They do walk slower than you, obviously, especially if you've got the red mage and you've got the speed buff, or even if you're using the speed buff scrolls, which I find is just a waste of a spot, because you don't really need to go that fast, unless there's people here, in which case speed helps in PvP. We're getting there. Look at that. This is getting nice. I love farming Ghost Castle. It's boring at times, but when you think about how much money you're making, it makes up for it. Like right now, if I said, as I said earlier, over a long period of time, once I've upgraded the gear and shit like that, each red heart is worth about 2 mil to me, right? Let's say it's worth 1 mil short term, right? So that's 170 mil already, and we just started this. And I can just stay here until someone kills me. Or when someone kills me, come back and try to get as many as I can until they take the king. Generally, a lot of times people are only, like right now, since the game is kind of dying, not forever, hopefully, just until the season's over. But as it stands now, a lot of people that come into here want to do it for the PvP. So they see someone's owning it, they're going to come in and kill you just for fun. 90% of the time, they don't even take the island. So if you just leave for a little bit and come back, you can go get it again. Sometimes you wait 5 minutes and they get bored and they're not going to sit there for the long time it takes to kill the king, because they're not really there for that. They've got enough money on them that just takes a stupid amount of time for nothing. So, a little tip, if you get killed in here, just wait for 5 minutes. If they don't take the island, go back. They'll be bored. Because it does take a while to take it. Sometimes they'll take it for their tribe and take it and say, by the way, you can farm it now. But even then, sometimes the tribe members don't respond, they don't go in it, and you can just take it back. So if you're determined, try it again. Keep trying. Don't give up so quick. If you have to, go on newbie chat and make them feel bad. You know, whatever it takes to get there. Once you get to the higher level, the better you'll be able to start fighting with the rest of us. Making tons of money, just having fun with it. Alright, let's grab these guys. Oh shit. We gotta come to this. Okay. Went straight back. Oh, same fucking place as before, too. Alright. We're gonna go right past the skeletons this time, not get shot. Hopefully. Yeah, I was dreaming there. At least you can get shot by the Reaper. Alright. I can kill a Reaper, it just takes a long time. Let's see, we're gonna go over to... Shit. Pouch. Alright. Red honor. Come on, blue tier. Yes, thank you. Defender. Now I got 2 of each pouch. 200 of them, man. Long term, 2 mil each. It's 400 million I just made so far. That will be 400 mil in a week. Unless I'm stupid and I break everything. I get a bunch of 7s and 8s and then I break them going to 9 and 8. Where did they go? I thought it was right here. Did we lose him? I think we lost him. That sucks. Whatever. I'm being a little quiet now because I'm just farming. That's what it's about sometimes. Just relaxing, farming, maybe smoke a bowl, maybe vape and listen to music, watch a movie, watch Walking Dead, watch Breaking Bad and Walking Dead again, and watch Breaking Bad again. And then once you remember every word from Breaking Bad, watch it one more time with a friend, and then another time with another friend. You know, you're getting the pattern. Make sure the whole world sees Breaking Bad. And other shows like it. Nah, but yeah, seriously. It's not all about action all the time, because if you make it all about action all the time, you're going to be disappointed when there's not action going on. Like right now, maybe there's not a whole lot of PvP going on. Go farm, go do something. Go play a different game if you're so bitchy. So many people are on here like bitching every day about how, oh my god, this game's gonna die, it's such crap now, blah blah blah. It's not. It's turf battles. Get used to it, or find another fucking game. This game's awesome. There's a reason we're back. And if you had another option, go take it. Oh, you don't? Sorry. So props to the people who made this game back, brought this game back. And fuck you to everyone who thinks it's shit. Show me your version. It's like people bitching about their phone. It's like, man, this phone sucks. It's like, show me yours, you know? Go make one. Go make a network, a satellite, you know, put it up in space. Do that. I will go try yours, and we'll see who's better. Really. Anyways, yeah. Random rant there, sorry. We're farming Ghost Castle. I probably want to end this soon, so you don't have this huge video. But I figured I wanted to put a bunch of videos that were long. You'll stop watching when you feel like it. But if you don't, you want to just sit there and watch it, that's cool too. Just saying. But yeah, by all means, chill. Listen to me rant about turf battles. And see what you can do in Ghost Castle. And see how easy it is to take. This is pretty easy. This is so easy. Way easier than I thought before I ever started doing Ghost Castle a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Spoiler alert, the new Star Wars movie, Princess Leia turns into a zebra. Sorry. I had to say it. Disney's really fucking with Star Wars. I mean, do zebras even exist in Star Wars? I don't know, man. She launches right out of a spaceship and then turns into a zebra. It's crazy. Now you can't watch it. I mean, now you know that Princess Leia turns into a zebra. Something about a zebra. No, I gave something away. Alright, I think I'm going to cut the video, and then I'm going to post it. I'm going to go back to farming Ghost Castle. I might. We'll see how long that takes. Maybe I'll get a couple more pouches going. It's the second time I've said it, so maybe it's going to come up. I'm up to 22 mil in sales. Roughly about $10. No, $1 in sales. Right? No, $10. I'm retarded. It's definitely $1. Cause yeah. So I've made about $1, which is about 40 cents profit in the last hour and a half. Sales are slow right now. I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna wake up with 600 mil. It's just how it goes. I might even add this as a shop right next to it and sell these for a clean 500k each for fast money. But that means it nets me a lot less in the future. I probably also might not, and I might just use them to upgrade and make another video. That's what I'll do. We're gonna have a upgrade video. I'm gonna make a whole lot of +6 armors and a whole lot of +7 weapons. And then video the +8? Nah. Maybe we'll just go to V2 and I'll show you that method we were talking about earlier in the last video. We'll do V2 G11 upgrade room, and we'll see what we can make in an hour or 40 minutes or whatever. And you'd be surprised what I can turn, what you can turn 10 pouches into. And then you end up, with BT pouches, I never make my money unless I get lucky. So realistically, these are worth 600, 700,000 each to me after upgrade. While the red hearts, I almost always make my money with +7s. I almost always profit from them too. Like, there's a good chance I'm gonna make, on average, 1.5 to 2 7s per pouch, which you gotta think that's 50 to 80 million per pouch. They're supposed to sell for 23 mil. So you're doubling, if not tripling, your income just by using them. And same with the blue tiers. Problem is most of the time I don't make a +8 until I use about 4 or 5 pouches. And even then it's questionable. I've used 9. But I'll break a ton of +7s. You can always sell them at +7 for 15 or 18 mil. And you'll net 2 to 3 +7s per pouch. So roughly 50 to 70 mil. Same as the blue tier. So if you just go straight +7, you'll net good money. But you'll just have a lot of inventory of things to sell, which is fine. You can always pull up 2 of your characters from the same account, and literally have 2 markets up at night. One with a shitload of +7 weapons, and another with a whole bunch of +7 armors. And then one day you say, hell, I got 37 armors and 42 weapons. And I've got 37 red hearts and 42 blue tiers. Let's fucking do it. And you go all at it, and you break every motherfucking one of them. That sucks. Generally, that doesn't happen with that many of them. You'll end up with probably 5 or 6 +8s and 4 or 5 +8 weapons. But hey, if you get lucky, you can make a lot of money making +8s. And I have ran out of gold. So I have to go to my market guy, pull the money out of him, and costs 1 mil per pouch. So there's that. Alright, looks like a good time to end the video then. Y'all have a great night. I will see y'all next time. Have fun. Giggity!